All right, do you want to open this one off with the naming of the names?
Oh,
Sure.
yeah, that's a good idea. Why, are we recording already?
Yeah, I literally hit recording with him going, so we're going to open this one off? It was actually kind of perfect, but you just ruined it. Or I ruined it by explaining it when I could have just said yes.
Hey, I'm Mike.
Hi, I'm David.
Hi, I'm Jordan Pozlesny.
I'm Kyle.
Wait, I'm the only one that said my last name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
damn
give
it.
I'm not trying to have this like
Bleep
label
it
on
out,
me.
dude.
Look up
Bleep
Jordan
it out.
Pozlesny on Twitter.
On Facebook. On Twitter, you're not going to
Yeah,
find
good luck
much.
spelling that shit.
Yeah. You're not going to find much, like 2 tweets.
2 tweets.
What were they?
I think my first tweet was, I'm never going to join Twitter. This shit's weird. Oh, oops. I clicked the accept button.
Those were your 2 tweets?
Yeah.
I would have never followed you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bad tweets.
I know.
Jesus.
I'm not
Bad
that great, guys.
tweets.
What do you think I am? Like
My Twitters were jokes about the Dark Knight shooting, and then I was just done with Twitter after that.
Yeah, that's right. You were telling me about that. Like,
I just posted like 5 tweets that were all jokes about like when that one guy shot up the theater during the Dark Knight. Like, I heard there was some kid whose parents were killed in the theater that night. He swears vengeance. And stuff like that.
all right, I guess that's
The
enough for
reason
tonight.
I brought you all here is because I want to play a game.
I don't like games.
You
he
might
really
like-
doesn't like games.
You might like this one. Because it's a question game. It's like a trivia game almost. I'm going to be asking a question.
After shit.
Are you like the game master?
You can call me a game master if you want. Wait, no, don't. Damn it. All right, but here's what I did. I went to IMDb
And you
and I
found my
typed
page?
in the word tomato. And a
Tomato
bunch of
at
movie
IMDb?
a bunch of movie titles came up,
Okay.
and I decided to write down some of the movie titles and some of the premises. However, one of these I have made up, and you guys will have to figure out which movie I made up.
Continue.
I like this.
All right,
What do you call this game?
I call it Mike's Game.
All right.
That's really original.
All right, first movie. Killer Tomatoes Strike Back. Police assistant Boyle has to investigate cases nobody else wants to deal with. His latest case is about rumored cases of evil tomatoes attacking people. Together with tomatoologist Ken, he tries to find the truth.
Tomatoologist.
All right, the next movie is Tomato Republic. A flamboyant restaurateur, a good old boy, and a politician walk into a small-town political contest to compete head-to-head for the non-paid mayoral seat of the Tomato Republic.
You couldn't have written something that good, so I'm going to rule that one out.
You say tomato. Walter and Jose are in trouble when they are mistakenly arrested for a bank robbery. After a lucky escape, they need to chase down the criminal that framed them, but there is one big problem. Walter and Jose don't speak the same language. Tomato Man.
Oh my God, how many are there?
Tomato Man is a serial killer in a small community and starts killing unsuspecting ladies. The mayor and detectives are in search for Tomato Man, but there's a problem. No one knows who Tomato Man is. Fried green tomatoes.
That one's real.
A housewife who is unhappy with her life befriends an old lady in a nursing home and is enthralled by the tales she tells of the people she used to know. So, what do you guys think? Killer Tomato Strike Back? Tomato Republic? You say tomato, Tomato Man, or fried green tomatoes? Dave, you'll get first guess, so that way everyone gets a chance at a first guess. What are you thinking, Dave?
I'll go with the third one.
The third one, and that was
Yeah,
You Say
mine is-
Tomato.
Yeah.
All right, Jordan, what do you think?
Wait, what was the description of You Say Tomato real quick again?
Walter and Jose are in trouble.
I got it.
I'm going to say Killer Tomato Strike Back.
You don't think that one's real?
Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting because we all have a different answer.
Ooh, what do
Yeah.
you say, Kyle?
Tomato Man.
You think Tomato Man
I
was
do
made up?
think it's Tomato Man is made up as fuck.
All right.
And I'll tell you why if I'm right.
No, go for it. Just tell me right now. I want to hear your reasoning.
In the description, I don't think describe it again real quick.
Tomato Man is a serial killer in a small community that starts killing unsuspecting ladies.
Probably real.
The mayor and detectives are in search for Tomato Man, but there's a problem.
That's
No one knows who Tomato Man is.
That's what stuck out to me. The mayor and detectives. I don't think the mayor would really be looking for anybody or would be an important part of the cast. So that's why. So I'm going to say Tomato Man.
All right. So Dave's guess is You Say Tomato. Jordan's guess is
Killer Tomato
Tomato
Strike.
Strike Back. And Kyle thinks Tomato Man. Well, Dave gets a point because You Say Tomato was made up by me. There is no movie with Walter and Jose who don't speak the same
Oh, I
language.
should have known that because you just said that in the room over there.
Yeah, You Say Tomato. Tomato Man
Nice
is a real
job.
movie.
Damn it.
And so is Tomato Strike Back. Actually, Killer Tomato Strike Back pans out the trilogy of the original Attack of the Killer Tomatoes and Return of the Killer Tomatoes. Do you notice the pattern of the sequel names?
Yeah.
Return of the Killer Tomatoes and
yeah.
Killer Tomatoes Strike Back.
I
Yeah.
did not notice that.
Yeah, but that was a real movie. I didn't
It's a
make
Star
it.
Trek reference, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
All right, and then after that, I did a search for the word cat.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah, there's 3 rounds.
Ooh.
You get
Can
a
we do this
point.
every week?
I
think
totally would be game for that because when we get to the bonus round, it's going to be a lot of fun.
There's a bonus round.
Wait, how many rounds are there before the bonus round?
There's 3 rounds and then the bonus round.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, so,
The fuck is-
so Dave's ahead with 1.
Yep, Dave is in the lead with 1
And
point.
I'm behind with -1 because I was an idiot.
And this time the word is cat.
Cat.
All right, so the first movie is Old Cats. Isadora is an old woman,
Are there 5 again?
yes, discovers that her mind is quickly deteriorating. At an apparently relaxed dinner table, she desperately tries to hide her state of mind from her daughter, who awaits any sign of senility in order to take away everything the woman has. Cool Cat saves the kids. Cool Cat is the coolest cat in the world, and Butch the Bully hates him for it. Butch the Bully tries to bully Cool Cat and his friends. Cat
That's
Lady.
definitely real.
Mistral, a middle-aged single woman, lives apathetically with her nearly dozen cats. When one of them dies from poor living conditions, she tries to find them each a better home while trying to get her own life in order. Cat People. A young woman's sexual awakening brings horror when she discovers her urges transform her into a monstrous black leopard. Cat Run. When a sexy high-end escort holds the key evidence to a scandalous government cover-up, 2 bumbling young detectives become her unlikely protectors from a ruthless assassin hired to silence her.
That one's true.
All right, so Jordan, you'll be the first to guess this time. Do you think it's Old Cats, Cool Cat Saves the Kids, Cat Lady, Cat People, or Cat Run?
Cool Cat saves the kids.
You don't think that one's real?
Yeah.
Which one was that?
I think that was,
That was the
two.
second one.
Yeah.
Second one?
Yeah. That was Cool Cat is the coolest cat in the world, and Butch the Bully hates him for it. Butch the Bully tries to bully Cool Cat and his friends.
See, I think you can write better than that. That's why it's not that one.
Or did I try to fake you out with that?
No, I think it's the last. It's number 5, Cat Run.
You think it's Cat Run, a sexy high-end escort holds the key
Yes.
evidence? All right, Dave, what do you think? There was Old Cats, Cool Cat Saves the Kid, Cool Cat Saves the Kids, Cat Lady, Cat People, or Cat Run?
Can we be honest? They all sound great.
Let's go with the third one.
The third one, it was Cat Lady?
Yeah.
All right, you're going with that?
Yeah.
And the correct answer is Cat Lady. Dave gets another point.
Fuck. Wow.
So the best we could do at this point is tie Dave if he gets the
Well,
next-
bonus round, man. It's all on the bonus round.
Is it worth
Just
2
like
points?
every good game
Is it
show
worth 2
that
points?
anyone can win in the last round.
for sure. I got you.
All right, yeah. Bonus round is worth 20 points.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What's the point in these other rounds? Then?
Yeah, I just guess them all wrong and then be like, oh, okay, I'm going to try really hard on bonus
to
round.
nail the bonus.
No,
round.
but we'll be keeping track over the years. Like, you know.
Over the
What?
years?
no, man, it's gotta be like a winner.
Okay,
winner
okay,
chicken
okay.
dinner.
All right. Bonus
Like
round will
5
be a
points.
decider, though.
Makes sense.
I think 3 makes sense.
Yeah,
3
because then
makes
you can
sense?
tie if you had none.
Okay, for sure.
Or you
3
can just
makes-
get the most dominating lead ever, like
Okay.
Dave's going to do. All right. The last word I searched.
Fucking cat lady.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right.
The,
whatever.
I tried to make that one as like unfunny as possible, since you might expect that from me.
All right.
All right. And the last word I searched was banana. And here are the 5 movies I found, or 4 movies and one I made up. The first one, Banana Joe. A man living happily on an island with his family growing bananas when a local mobster with an eye on the old man's property tries to take it from him. He must go into town for the first time ever to get some help. Going Bananas. Deep in Africa's exotic Mamba Zamba forest, young David befriends a mischievous little chimp only to discover that it can talk. Soon, he and his friends Joe and Mozambo are going ape trying to save the chimp after he's sold to a circus by a crooked police chief.
What's the name of that movie?
That's called Going Bananas. Rhymes with Banana. A satire about 2 struggling actresses who escape into a fantasy world to cope with their rejection. Convinced their mysterious new neighbor is a talent agent, they kidnap him and hold him hostage, demanding acting careers as ransoms. Banana Split.
You made a movie.
Banana Split. An evil scientist implants the brain of Kevin, a murdered high school student, into a gorilla. He escapes, wreaks vengeance on his high school tormentors, and then returns to his sweetheart Cheryl. Banana Ridge. When Susie Long appears together with her 20-year-old son, Willoughby Pink and Digby Pound are thrown into confusion that one of them could be the boy's father. So, those movies, and Kyle, you'll be making first guess this time.
Dude, I better do good in the bonus round, man.
those
I don't know
movies
if I'm
again
gonna get
were
this one right.
Banana Joe, Going Bananas,
Yeah.
Rhymes with Banana, Banana Split, or Banana Ridge.
Banana Ridge.
You think it's Banana Ridge? You
Yes.
think I made that up?
No, I think you made all of them up. Banana Ridge, though.
All right. I guess Dave would be next. Dave?
We go with the second one.
The second one,
Yeah,
Going
The
Bananas.
correct answer, probably.
Can you name them off again?
All right, there's Banana Joe, Going Bananas, Rhymes with Banana, Banana Split, and Banana Ridge.
I'm gonna say Banana Joe.
If it's Dave's answer,
It's not. You're all wrong.
it's not.
Banana Split was the one I made up.
Read that one again.
Yeah,
That one was the evil scientist implants the brain of
I
Kevin, a
thought-
murdered high school student, into a
I was
gorilla.
thinking, like, that's totally Mike. And then I was like, wait, they all sound like.
Yeah. I can't believe those fucking movies exist.
So I'm
Those
still,
are all real movies. Look them up.
I'm still
believe
totally
it.
kicking ass right now, guys. So
All right, so Dave's in the lead with 2 points, and
But
now
anybody can take it at this point.
yeah, in the bonus round, we're 3 points.
Is this one only gonna be 3 then? So like, because if what happened again, like none of us guess it right, is there gonna be another bonus round after that?
Or does Dave win?
Well, then Dave will win it.
Is
then.
the bonus
okay.
round different? Or
The bonus round is different. In fact, I want to give a
Okay.
little bit of a preface before we start the bonus round, because you're all familiar with Sonic the Hedgehog, right? Well, you all know Sonic the Hedgehog exists.
yeah.
That's all you need to know.
Oh,
He runs
Be-
the rings.
Because there's a bit of a thriving community on the internet that are Sonic the Hedgehog fans that were 8 years old when Sonic came out, that are now 20-something years old. And a lot of what they do is spend a lot of their time writing fan fiction on the internet about Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic's many friends. The thing is sometimes they make up their own Sonic characters, name them after themselves, and give them bizarre and amazing attributes that only a 13-year-old boy could think of. So what I did was I Googled each of our names, like Jordan the Hedgehog, Kyle the Hedgehog, Mike the Hedgehog, and Dave the Hedgehog, and I took the first Google result and wrote it down. However, you will have to tell me which one of these I made up. And they're all utterly bizarre and strange.
So it's guessing game.
Kind of, yeah. Like, which one sounds like it's made up kind of thing. Well, they're all made up, but you have to think which one's me.
Yeah.
Like, which one of these did someone not actually
So
think of?
is there only one for each name?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Dave the Hedgehog, the first result in Google was an actual real hedgehog with his own live webcam site. He's being nocturnal. He's most active between the hours of 1 and 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Jordan the Hedgehog, the first result, was a terrible drawing in MS Paint, and it was Jordan is born in one of Tails' machines when Molly is turned into a hedgehog. He fell in love with Nancy, but Nancy doesn't love Jordan. Jordan kisses Nancy, making Sonic heartbroken. He has pyrokinesis powers.
That's got to be real.
Kyle the Hedgehog. Kyle is a 23-year-old hedgehog who lives in a small rural village on Angel Island. Kyle lives with his mother and his twin sister, Keela. He is a very well-behaved gentleman who is mindful of his duties. Kyle wields the legendary Gem Blade, a magical sword that draws its power from 6 small gems which fit into the handle of the blade. Each gem has its own element: fire, ice, lightning, wind, earth, and water. When these gems inside the sword the blade glows a golden color, brimming with power. With the sword in his hands, Kyle is the guardian of the village and strives to protect those who are around him in his life. It just goes on like that.
I will hate you if you wrote that.
All right. And then Mike the Hedgehog. He is comparable to Sabretooth in many ways. He is willing to serve his master, or blackmailer in Mike's case, and will not stop until he fulfills his task. He has a golden and pure heart, but unlike Sabretooth, he is unwilling to his master's intentions. Sabretooth would do horrible deeds on his own, unlike Mike. So,
Are you just trying to throw us off? Fuck you.
all right.
For
Which
all the
one's?
marbles.
Which one is not
It's
real?
Dave again, right? Back to
Yeah, which one do you think I made up?
Now this is tough because we can't choose the same one. So if I have one in mind and Dave picks it, it's like I can't pick that one. What's that going to do me?
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say Kyle's.
You think Kyle the Hedgehog was made up?
Yeah.
I like your. I can see his reasoning for that.
Mm-hmm. But what do you think, Kyle?
It's Jordan's next.
No, switch it up, Kyle. You're next. What do you think?
I think Dave makes a really good point, and I thought about that too because I thought you might just make it try to seem like the craziest post,
Mm-hmm.
and you're really into like the Affinity Gauntlet shit, which I think kind of resembles that in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna go with Dave's.
You think Dave the Hedgehog isn't real?
Yeah.
All right, Jordan. Your guess.
Well, I guess the only thing I'm not real.
You can say Dave the Hedgehog.
No, because if Kyle and I are both right, then where does that leave us? That leaves us with another bonus round because we get to both get the
no,
same
you'll
points.
get the same amount of points and you'll both beat Dave. That sounds like a fun scenario.
I think we have to. I think at that
Sounds
point
really
we have to
awful.
have a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Now we'll just make it up on the spot
All
then.
right.
Who
Yeah,
cares?
it'll be like.
All right.
it'll be
Do you
like a
guys want to know
number
the
or
answer?
something. Who are you picking?
I'm
Right?
picking me.
Are you going to? Are
Yeah.
you sure?
Yeah, I'm picking me.
All right. The real answer is I didn't make up any of them. They're all real.
What the
I
fuck?
fucking hate you.
In a very real way, we are all the losers when Dave the Hedgehog, Jordan the Hedgehog, Kyle the Hedgehog, and Mike the Hedgehog are all real things.
I'm fine with
So
that.
I won then.
Dave won.
so
Yeah, Dave
whatever.
won.
Fuck you guys.
Damn it, you didn't give us a chance.
Fuck your bonus round.
You had the right idea round 2. I was like, he better use that logic in the final round where you say none of them are right.
I didn't know that was an option, number one.
Mm-hmm. Well, I did say I looked up all 4 of our names and took the first one, but then after that I said you have to try and guess which one I made up. But you could have said none.
I don't care. I won. So.
Yeah,
I think we should definitely do a game on a regular basis.
yeah, I liked this a lot. I think it was a lot.
Also, very
Good night, everybody.
I love the IMDb thing. I think that was really clever.
Hey, are you gonna drink this?
Like really clever.
At some point, unless you want to.
Like real.
I bought
clever.
it for you, I
All
guess.
right.
But you had your
I
own
like
drink, so here you go.
If you want it, drink
I already
it.
drank 2 drinks, so I guess that'd be like
You
bad.
drank 2 drinks?
I drank 2 drinks. That's proper.
No,
English.
that is, yeah, it works.
Like
I'm hungry.
What are you hungry for, Dave? Just anything to shove in your fat
Whatever.
mouth? Maybe
Whatever.
just shut you up for a second.
Damn. Where's the hostility?
He won.
This faux hostility.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dude, that was fun.
I do have to admit.
Can you get another game? We're only like 20 minutes in.
Yeah. I do have to admit the banana split idea. I did kind of take the premise from another movie. So that one is kind of a movie that exists, only instead of a gorilla, he had his brain put into a robot T-Rex. And the movie is known as Tammy and the T-Rex.
I just had a great idea.
What?
I don't know if it's great. You guys can decide.
It's probably not.
But what if
I'm
like
not
for
liking it
4
already.
episodes in a row, or maybe just one long episode, we play like I don't know what you call it, but the idea is like which of you 3 like knows me better, and then so you have like questions or like 2 truths and a lie or 2 lies and a truth or whatever.
We could do that shit right now. Make this the game episode.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. You gotta make it good because the point is like you want to deceive. Like you gotta have answers that are like could be
Premeditated.
yeah. But that could be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then like who knows best, but I really don't know what the end result is.
The end result is someone comes up with something really bizarre about themselves or something really stupid about themselves, and we make fun of them for it.
I mean, it could be fun, but again, I think it's just a guessing game. It's a guessing game that gives like our audience and each other like funny insights.
Like
to
how
our
you
lives.
broke your arm. It
Exactly.
was fighting a tiger.
Exactly. But people might think it's a shark or some other
Mhm.
bullshit like that.
Yeah,
Well, now we can't use that one.
Yeah, because you did fight that tiger, and you ripped your arm open when you were taking the heart out of the rib cage of the tiger. Wasn't that it? Like one of the ribs spiked your arm
Yeah,
when you were
on the way out.
Yeah,
Clean entry.
yeah. Clean entry into the tiger's chest. It was on the way out when you were removing its heart. That's what got you.
Yeah, I didn't drop the heart though.
Mm-hmm.
If any of the listeners could see what Kyle looks like, they would know that is not true.
Well, I'll
dude,
just
I
put a
was
picture of
9
his scar
when it
up
happened,
there.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he looked a lot different when he was 9. He was like really muscular.
yeah,
His body was smaller, but his head was the same size.
That's probably accurate.
yeah.
Yeah.
You did have a big head. You had a really-
It's just still fucking huge, bro. My body just kept growing.
outward.
Except your dick.
You caught up.
I feel like I look
you
like
caught up with your
exactly,
head.
except my dick,
Your body caught up with your head.
I would say that too.
unintentionally.
Yeah, you just kept eating. I gotta make my head look normal.
Stop dropping shit.
Like,
Stop
what
dropping,
are you fucking
roll.
doing?
Uh,
Is that couch not comfortable?
He's just.
I've got
tripping on Red
hemorrhoids
Bull.
right now.
He's tripping on Red Bull. That's why.
Oh, yeah. Why the fuck did you drink a Red Bull?
Dude,
You know.
Oh, it's
you're
your
gonna have to
Friday.
it
It's
is.
your motherfucking Friday.
Except I got work tomorrow, so it's not really my Friday.
At what time?
2 in the afternoon.
Oh, that must suck.
It does. There goes my entire day.
I gotta like wake up at like 1.
It does suck to work late like that though,
It does.
because that fucks up your day.
Yeah, like you plan on doing something from like maybe like 10, and then you're like, oh, I have to like end this early because I gotta go to work.
What were you gonna do?
I was planning on sleeping. And then you know what? You know what? Now it's interrupting my sleep time.
Yeah. How long you working? 2 to what?
2 to 8.
Oh, well, then that's really easy.
Yeah.
That's only 6 hours.
Still, it's U-Haul. You ever like see people that
You
go
ever,
into
like-
U-Haul?
You ever see people like going to U-Haul?
Fuck you, Dave.
You, Dave.
What's your dream job, Jordan? What do you want to be doing?
My dream job,
to be a professional basketball player.
professional garbage man.
For the audience, you just threw a
No, I
bottle
would.
across the room into a garbage can.
I
A
would.
small garbage can, I might add.
A very small garbage can.
And it banked off the wall. I would very much like to be an actor.
Ooh, we have an
An
actor among
actor.
us.
Did Sarah talk to you more about that role?
Who?
He just said.
He just
did
said her name.
Sarah.
Did Sarah talk to you more about that role? And you
I haven't heard anything about it, but I didn't know if you
Oh
could
no!
contact
Oh,
at all.
yeah, from 2 weeks. 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago. No, she hasn't said
You haven't
anything
heard
more.
anything more?
No.
Okay.
What about you, Dave? What's your dream job?
I think you guys might be getting. Sorry, I think you guys might be getting contacted for people's independent projects.
Who, me?
When?
Yeah.
Why me?
How are they gonna get a hold of me?
I don't know. Talk to me probably. That's how I found out.
Okay. Because I don't have a phone.
I know.
I do have a phone, but no one knows my phone number.
Why me? Jarrod didn't even talk about me during the movie.
I know. Which is weird because you were like a fucking strong performance. Wait, by the way, did they ever send you a link to that?
No.
Yeah,
I'll
I asked.
get on
I
about
asked
it.
Jeff for a hard copy so I could take home and show.
I'll get on them about it. They're probably not done.
Done what editing?
I hate
with
people
it,
like
yeah.
that.
What?
Well, to be fair, it was kind of a choppy mess.
Well, it was a choppy mess, but it,
They didn't get what they wanted. Like I understand.
It's what they're still editing it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
They
I think at some
probably-
point you got to pull the ripcord and say,
Yeah, and this
we're
is
close enough.
this is the best we're gonna
They
get.
owe you guys a link.
Yeah, they do.
I've been on the
Well,
other
I
side
don't know.
of
I'm
this,
not,
Because my
I'm
dad
not
still-
demanding a link.
Because
or
my
anything.
dad still thinks that I was out, shooting pornos. Hey, Dad, I'm gonna go back. We're shooting something.
I know that the 168 is like a different project, and like maybe you should be allowed one edit after that. But like I hate, like I've known people that I think that if you after you have one screening,
It's done.
it's over with. Unless it's like a test screening.
Yeah,
like
for
unless
sure.
it's set up for
Get notes.
Yeah, but like once you have your first public screening, fucking let go of it, dude.
Yeah.
Be done
Let it
with
soar.
Okay, I'm not trying to be mean to them, but there's not much you can do to make it better.
I know. They should have sent you guys a link because it's funny to watch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll say something when I see one of them.
Yeah, because didn't I say I was going to fill out some sort of resume kind of thing?
Yeah.
Even though there's only 2 movies on my
A
docket, which
headshot.
is...
That doesn't matter. People don't even have things on there. They just have like talent. I'll show you the casting book.
All right. What about Dave? Dave, what's your dream job?
I don't have an answer for this question.
You don't want to... There's no job that you can go, I'd like to do that job for the rest of my life. I could see
Not
myself
really.
making
I'd
money
rather-
off of that.
I'd rather make money doing whatever I want.
Well, yeah, but what is it that you
So
do?
a maker of art, I guess.
So you want to be an artist.
I
There
want
you
to
go.
make movies, and then sometimes I don't want to make movies, and I want to make other shit. That's
Mhm.
and I want to
Start up
make
a
a living.
Patreon.
Fair enough.
And drink beer.
Yeah, I like to drink beer. Also,
Beer taste tester, would that be your dream
That
job?
would be
no,
fun.
because I hate beer that has a taste. So
So you would be a taste tester designed to tell people that it's tasteless beer.
yeah, basically,
They'd be like,
like give me all your light beers.
how's this Pabst?
man.
Perfect. I can't
Yeah.
taste anything.
Yeah, except for Pabst tastes like shit, man.
What about you, Kyle? What's your dream job?
Someone who can make a living off of making movies.
That's basically my dream job, except for that I don't want to make movies all the time. So
Maybe like one a year.
yeah, do like one a year.
Live off of it.
Yeah, do other shit.
Be nice to not feel pressure necessarily, but also at the same time be driven to keep making stuff.
What about you, Mike? What's your dream job?
I don't know.
Fluffer.
Yeah, maybe that. I feel like I'd be pretty good at that. I get a lot of practice every night.
You know the equipment.
No, come on. What's your dream job?
I'm torn between 2 things. I've been thinking about
President.
this whole time, and I can't come up with
President of the United States and
No, I would be terrible.
You'd
at
want
that.
to work from home, right? Can I guess that?
See, yeah, that's the thing. Is like one of them is the stay-at-home writer, where I write from home and I, send stuff out to get published or whatever.
Okay.
Then the
Where would you live?
Somewhere where housing cost is low and I don't have to worry about the seasons changing.
Why does housing costs have to be low?
So that way,
So you're expecting me to be an unsuccessful writer?
so that way I can afford to be an unsuccessful writer.
Gotcha.
yeah, because you don't just start out being a successful writer, and even if you do, you don't. You usually don't like.
Yeah, I'm talking about dream job, not dream house. And
Working at CERN.
Cool.
see, that was the other thing is something in the I really just love pure mathematics, math for the math's sake. And the only place I could really scratch that itch would be in some sort of high-level teaching area or something like that. Because because everywhere else, like, they ask for some sort of application to math and stuff. I know there's a lot of really high up mathematicians that literally get grants just to, like, try to discover different theorems and ideas about math and trying to connect things to, like, concepts that can be proven. But I digress. That stuff seems like it's a bit over my head. I think I could just probably get away with being a Calc 3 teacher or maybe a Diffie-Q teacher, and I would be really happy in that position.
Differential equations, Kyle.
Oh, thank you.
But that's where I'd sit happily.
Glad we saved the best for last.
We talking about last?
I want to
This
be
is
a
a completely
porn
new
star.
episode
I don't think
on a completely
that
different
like,
day.
Talk about the person.
I like to think that I'd be able to work from home all the time, but I don't think I could because it's really hard to get work done when you're still at home.
Yeah,
Even if you have an office in your home, it's still really hard to get work done.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, I could play video games right now. Oh, I could look at Facebook for 17 hours straight. Oh, I could fucking
My
look
problem
at
is
the Netflix.
YouTube. I just watch
menu.
YouTube all day long, and it's like I'll get one YouTube video going, and then it's like, hey, I like this video. Let me check out other videos this guy has made, and then I start watching that guy's entire playlist, and then it's like, oh, that was really good. Oh wait, it's 2 a.m. Today was watching number file day. I got nothing else done,
Yeah.
and even then, number file has like 300 videos, so I'll be picking up where I left off tomorrow. Like,
I was doing that the other night with Cyanide and Happiness.
you just get started, and
Yeah,
just,
like I
gotta keep.
I
going
just
through.
kept watching like 13-minute videos. They're compilation videos of everything they've done, and like 2 hours went by, and I'm like, oh god, 2 hours went by.
Yeah, I'll be doing that all day. Like, even if I plan to play a video game, I don't get to my video game because I'm too busy watching YouTube. That says something.
Damn.
You got a problem.
To be fair, most of the stuff I'm watching on YouTube like isn't bullshit like cat videos and things like that. But that's not an excuse for like wasting your entire day watching YouTube.
Yeah. We all waste our time. Let's not lie about it. Actually, you know what? I have been so fucking busy this week. Like, I can't even sit on the internet for like an hour and do something.
I was going to say, you didn't even test our new audio equipment once in the week that you've had
I agree. I should have done that. But I've actually been busy here too. Like, it's really been a busy week. But I've been going to bed at like 11 and like waking up at 7, and it's weird.
Yeah, dude, I've been going to bed at like 2 and waking up at 7.
7. You still wake up at... I am totally on your board with your waking up at 7
Yeah,
thing
dude.
now. Waking up and not rushing to work
Exactly.
is indeed awesome.
Yeah.
And for some reason, the reason I started doing this is because I was up late one night, then woke up at 7, but felt fucking good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Like I woke up easier for some fucking reason.
Never happened to me. I've never woken up good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, yeah. I've
2
never...
o'clock hits and I feel like shit, but I feel like that's normal.
To me, it's like as the day goes on, I get better and better. And that's why I end up staying up so late, is because like I actually like feel really
That's
good
like
the
the
later
peak.
I go into the
Yeah,
day.
for sure. 100%.
And it's like when I start up, it's like
I pretty much always feel like shit.
lowest point. Lowest point of the day is when I first wake up. Highest point is like maybe 30 minutes before I go to bed.
Now that's
like I peak really late when it comes to like my energy and ability to do stuff. And then right after that, I'm like, oh no, I'm done for the day. And then I just go to bed.
for sure.
I never have energy. for
3 different
anything.
times this week, I stayed up till 5 in the morning, went to sleep, and woke up at 10.
To go to school.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, by the way.
Yeah.
Every day.
Sorry I said it on the podcast, but
Well, I mean, like those nights staying up till 5 in the morning was me doing work for school.
Nerd.
oh, that's awesome then.
Yeah,
See, my problem is I realized like I was staying up till 2 every night
and smoking
just- it
cigarettes and
felt
drinking
right,
beers.
but I was wasting that fucking time. I wasn't getting shit done.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've just been like getting shit done throughout the day.
Which is
That's
why
nice.
we're thinking of getting an office, right? Because
Office.
Because
Gordon,
I
you don't
honestly
know about
would
this.
love the
What?
idea. We're shopping around for an office. Well, mainly
The look
because
on
they
your
mainly
face.
because they do a lot of Two Beard stuff,
Yeah.
and so like they legit could use an office to meet clients or to look at videos or set stuff up or whatever.
To do the same
But-
thing that you're about to say.
But then I want to I have a computer and a monitor and an office chair and a desk at home that are just sitting in a corner of a room, and I would love to take it over to some office somewhere because then I'm not at home
Exactly.
and I can
We
get
can
some
get
shit
stuff done.
done.
That was my point.
All I have to do
what's
is-
what's the feasibility of this?
Hi.
That's what we're gonna figure out.
It's highly possible, but it's
We're looking at
it's how long
2
could we
really
maintain it?
Yeah,
Because it's like I'd hate to think that 6 months down the road we're like this
Well,
is
we'd have
getting
to sign a year
expensive.
lease.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. It's like 6 months down the road, we go, this is getting expensive. What have we gotten ourselves into?
Yeah. Well,
Well, you could
tomorrow
also.
we're looking at 2 places that are like 150 to 200 square feet
Where at?
in Loves Park.
Mm-hmm.
So I doubt the venues are that good,
What?
but I don't really know where they're at, so I can't.
They're near the
One
Windsor
is-
Post Office.
One is Windsor Lake, which is actually the road, I guess, before the post office if you're heading east on Windsor.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know that place.
So that's kind of like out of the way.
There's actually
But-
2 more places for lease, literally behind the post office.
Yeah.
Closer
Well, I
to
called
Clinton
about
Electronics.
The one building, and they were like, it's completely empty. There isn't, no, I think she is showing us one of those places, actually.
Okay.
But she's like, one is completely empty, and it doesn't make economic sense for the person who owns the building to turn on like power and heat and whatever
For one
a tiny,
office,
exactly,
yeah.
because it's completely empty. So there's office space available for sure, but like
Whether or not they
The
want
co-
to actually give it to you.
exactly,
Yeah, they're probably waiting for someone to take up the
someone
entire
bigger,
building.
exactly,
And
100%.
if it is us, they might charge us more since we'd be basically the only reason the entire building's on.
Exactly. And I think the ones on the first floor are out of our price range,
Mm-hmm.
but the ones
What
upstairs are good.
what is the price range?
I would say,
And we're talking just rent here, not
yeah,
utilities.
just rent. I would honestly say, and this is gonna sound so cheap as fuck, but like tops, $300.
A month?
Like tops. That is like high in my head.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but do you have any prices from?
Yeah, so like the one we're gonna look at tomorrow is like I think it's like 150, 170, something like that. It's like cheap, but then that's
Get
like
that one.
$10 a square
I'm
foot.
down.
I know you can fit 2 desks and chairs and whatever in there. It's perfect. So that's like $10 a month. So that's, I don't know. You do the math on this.
What?
It's like what's 150 times 12
I don't know.
or times 10? So 10 would be 1,050 plus.
Plus 2 more is 300, so that'd be what, 1,800?
I thought you liked math.
150 times 12 is 1,800?
Is it?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, because you have 150 times 10, which is
Okay.
1,500, and then you add 2 more 150s, which would make it 1,800.
Okay, and then divide that by. I don't know.
No, that'd be 1,700.
I don't know fucking math.
No, because 2
Oh,
150s make 300.
yeah.
Regardless, I don't think it'd be that much money a month.
What?
But now you're looking at, do we need internet?
Yeah.
Yes.
I know I wouldn't
Exactly.
need it for like audio editing, but you guys probably would for your stuff, whether
Yeah,
you're
I think it'd
uploading
be
or.
Internet.
So that would be the purpose of this, is kind of like joint sharing it for projects.
Yeah.
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 Like kind of like just a creative office. Like, yeah, we can use it for Two Beard stuff.
But it would be
Yeah.
a shared venue where I could go in there and edit, or we could all get together and toss around ideas. Like I was actually thinking of also buying a whiteboard for it, where we could like get a whiteboard up.
Or
And,
eventually buying all the equipment that we have here and just doing the podcast there.
yeah, that's a long-term goal
Yeah.
though. If we can reliably sustain
When did you
having
guys
it
start-
Honestly, if we
when
found
did
a
you guys
great
start
place,
thinking
I would want
about
to move
this?
the podcast
pretty
there
recently
immediately.
actually.
Really?
Yeah, we can just rent.
Like we
shit.
can haul these for a while, but
Hmm.
it'd be stupid to keep doing this here.
Yeah, and you have
Like for
some of
instance,
this
and
stuff.
summer is about to start where they don't need any of this shit.
Hmm.
So until like late August, even probably into September, we could have these. But then at that point, we probably need to start looking into our own mics.
Yeah, and that might be a point where we know where we're sitting.
Exactly.
Huh.
Yeah, because yeah, like I already have the Yeti mic, which is a totally usable
Okay, I'm
mic.
gonna let you know right now.
What?
This is the best our podcast has ever sounded. And if you use a Yeti mic, it's just gonna go down from there.
Really?
100%, dude. It sounds so.
Because
fucking
I
good.
remember when we did our test with the Yeti, it wasn't that bad.
But it was like it was very like
It was bad,
a
but it
mic
didn't have
is
it didn't
catching
have
all
a
of us
good
and
What was the price on that
it
one
just
again?
sounds sweet. I don't know.
what the Office.
Never
Yeah.
really figured it out.
No, I mean
Just
per
do
month.
like 200. Just figure like $200 a month,
It was-
right?
Yeah,
Divided by times 12,
Mhm.
and then divided by
which is
say
2,400.
say divided by 3, and we'll figure out our
That would be
individual
800 each
800. Yeah.
share. 800 each
in a year. Yeah, if
in
it was
a year.
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
if it was $200 a month split 3 ways, that's $800 per person annually.
Fuck.
Why 3?
Well, if it's 4, it's even cheaper.
We figured you may not want to do it just because you don't know about your job and
I don't know about my job. Like I'm going to be fired.
well, you don't like it there, and then
Yeah.
you're talking about not doing summer school, which will cut your funding for the summer from that place that you get money from, and then
It's not like the Office isn't going to be open to you. You can come in and use it
I-
anytime.
I would like to
charge you a
contribute.
monthly commitment
How much would it be a month?
If it's split up 4 ways, it would be $50 a month.
per
Would-
person.
If $200 was
Yeah,
split up
it's
4
50.
ways, that's $50.
$50 a month.
If it's $200
Well,
4
that would be
ways,
sick. Now we got to figure obviously some utilities.
yeah. See, that's
Now,
where the
and see,
thing
some of
goes
the
up.
stuff are a little bit higher priced, but they include everything. So that's something we gotta kind of.
Yeah, but those are all in Rockford.
They are all in Rockford.
Like where in Rockford?
I don't want to drive into Rockford
State
for
has a lot.
anything.
Like where on state? Like
Into Rockford, across the bridge, probably.
I found like one just accidentally, but dude, I'm sure there's more. We could talk to Brandon, who I'm sure Dickerson Neiman's has some of these properties, or at least has access to.
Fucking deal with him.
Well, I'm just saying we got options.
The way you feel about Brandon is the way I feel about Rockford.
Tomorrow is just the start of looking.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Tomorrow we're not making a decision.
It'd be stupid to.
Yeah, because
shopping around.
But and another thing we can do too,
unless
is
it's like a super good deal where it's like, what are utilities? And she'd be like, I don't know, like
I called
20.
I called this lady and then about one property, and she's like responded with like 3 or 4. So it's like
They're
I think
trying
anybody
to,
we go to is going to do that for us.
Well, yeah, especially since the market, there's probably so many.
Wow, this is probably so boring for anybody listening. I forgot we were being recorded.
But it's going to be cool in 5 years when we're all famous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like with the economy,
out.
there's probably so many office vacancies in the area.
I absolutely agree.
Before we get back on topic, I just want to go on a slight tangent. You said this probably sounds so boring. I can't tell you the number of times in a podcast where like two people that either work for YouTube or work in this or work in that start talking about their job or what they're doing, and they're like, this probably sounds so boring, and it's the most interesting fucking part of that podcast to me.
Do you know what you just said?
I'm just saying, like, sometimes it's really interesting to hear people talking about shit they know about or that they're working on.
I just think we're already reaching out for people to even listen to us to then have boring content.
Well, you say it's boring, but I say sometimes I find it the most interesting part of the podcast when I listen to it.
Did you know about this,
I will
Dave?
listen to a fucking famous
just told
person
me
talk about a dog walk.
Yesterday, I think.
But that's because they're
You
famous.
mentioned it.
Yeah, we just talked about it the night before that. Like,
So
Yeah,
this
like
is the
literally it got
3 day
brought
this
up.
is the third day.
Yeah,
that
it
they-
and I
got-
figured you'd have to work normal hours, but I just
Yeah.
wanted to check just because
don't-
sometimes your schedule does change.
Well, yeah.
Well, it has happened a few times.
Yeah.
Because that's actually Mike's idea.
Kind of, yeah. You kind of like sprung it on me, and I said, no, let's do it. You kind of like pitched it. Man, what if we had an office? I'm like, what do you mean, what if? Let's get one.
Oh well, okay, that's probably it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't think I would have
pipe
come up
dream
with
guy.
it. Yeah, I don't think I would have just come up with it like just out of nowhere, where I would have been like, let's get an
Well,
office.
'cause I think we were talking about productivity though, like exactly what Dave just said. Like it's hard to work at home.
Yeah,
'cause you're
exactly.
distracted by a
And
million
then
things. It's like,
you
we need a
said the
space.
idea, let's get an office. That would be a great way to increase productivity, huh? And I was like, yeah, actually, let's do that.
You know what I'm gonna do then?
What?
I'm enrolling in a summer. I'm gonna, because I think summer courses it's only 6 credits for full time.
Actually, I'm going to be enrolling in summer classes too because I want to take like. Do they have?
Then maybe
do they
that
have
means
on the
you have
weekends
to take
though?
summer session 1 and 2.
Do they have summer classes on the weekends?
Because I think you can only take one class.
I don't know.
I could be wrong.
They might.
Go talk
I
to
don't know.
Milena, man.
I'm going
I can
to
only
because
really rely on
because
it on the
I
weekend
need that
because-
money also.
Yeah.
Also, we have a comm class. You could totally use as an elective. That's an online course. There's
Comm
a ton
class?
of online courses. Do one that's online, man. Then you don't have to come in here.
Actually, yeah, an online summer class or one on the weekend is all I can really afford because with someone being on maternity
you're
leave all
fucked during
summer,
summer.
I can't
Yeah,
take
you're
off
100%
any
fucked
day.
during the summer.
Yeah, maybe I'll talk to Milena and see if I can take 2 online courses, but something that would give me enough credit hours so I could receive the BAH from
It'd be 3 for sure. Dude, it'd
the
be
VA.
3 regardless. It'd
What?
still be 3 credit hours regardless of what you do.
what?
Any class.
Well, I think I need a minimum of 6.
Yeah, probably for the whole summer.
Yeah.
So that's 2 classes really, because that's probably summer session 1 and summer session 2. There's no 3 anymore,
Okay.
or there's no 1 anymore.
Well, I'll just ask tomorrow
One of those is-
what I have to do to keep receiving the BAH over the summer.
Yeah, and if it's just 6 credits, that's
Now, are you going to
totally...
be able to go home, wake up, come to school, and then go to work by 2?
Oh, I don't know. We'll see.
If you can do that tomorrow, you are on a fucking hot streak, my man.
I know. If I can do that tomorrow and not whack it,
Oh God.
Whack it.
Not happening. You're going to do it in the car if you have to.
I was texting Devin last night, and I was like, I just realized I have not I don't know.
I haven't cummed.
Yeah, exactly. Like I haven't ejaculated in like
How
5
quickly the podcast declines.
I know, but I was just like-
Office dreams and talking about rent. And I haven't come
right, the
in
story's
so
not even worth it.
long.
I am the
I still have
instigator.
it, by the way.
So why don't you come?
Yeah.
What do you-
I don't
Just
know,
do it,
I
man.
don't have a desire.
What are you? A Mormon?
No, they just act like they don't have a fucking desire. That's the difference.
They're repressed. You're just free.
Yeah.
You're just depressed.
Yeah, they're repressed. You're depressed.
That's good.
That's pretty good, Dave. I want to get a T-shirt that says that. You're repressed. I'm depressed.
I think that was his fake laugh.
No, that
Actually
was his
sounds a
real
little-
laugh. That was totally.
His fake laugh sounds a lot like his real laugh at times, actually.
There it is.
That
That's
was
the
real.
fake one.
No, that
was
through.
the fake one. That was the fake one.
Yeah, exactly.
You never know, man.
See him around strangers and they laugh, it's like, oh, you know that's a lie. He's like, I fucking hate you. Shit like that.
Lonnie tells a joke. Good
No.
one, man.
Lonnie's funny.
Lonnie is really
Is he really
yeah,
funny?
He's like fucking hilarious.
Which, by the way, did we make a Stonecrafters commercial?
Yeah.
Because I can't remember.
I haven't seen it though.
Okay, so
when are
not
you guys
crazy.
gonna put the one where he lays on the carpet up
That's-
on air?
that-
Because that one was so
It's on
great.
air.
It's
airing
on air,
like
yeah.
left
It's
and
airing right
I've
now?
seen
Yeah.
I've seen it twice.
Oh, that one's the best one.
I like
have
that
you
one.
seen it,
Have you seen the
Jordan?
Stonecrafters one?
No, I haven't
I
seen
haven't,
that
I
one.
haven't seen any of them.
There's a great one where he's laying on the ground. He's like laying on the ground. It's just great. You just gotta see it.
That's it. Nothing happens.
Well,
I mean,
it's like
basically
he like
nothing
goes through
happens.
like a regular breakfast eating toast or something like that, but the whole time he's laying on the ground because he
So,
can't get
like,
away from his carpet.
And he
It's
gets up
so
and he
good.
moves, but he's like really just like scooting along the floor.
Like it looks like
We
he's sitting
shot
at a
bird's
table.
eye. So he's really like on the ground, but it looks like he's sitting at a table drinking coffee and toast.
And
except
it's
then
not until
everything
it-
knocks so
yeah.
like so the toast pops out and just lays on the floor, the wall, the floor wall.
The floor wall.
I don't know how to fucking describe it.
It's like you don't notice it at first. I like it
don't
wasn't
give
in-
us the credit, by the way. Or actually give us the credit. It's totally our idea.
but
Well, I mean, give us the credit for making it, like executing it. But
Yeah.
that wasn't our idea.
nah.
that was a really good idea. Whoever came up with it because it's not noticeable at first, and it's like
Yeah.
a few moments in when it wasn't like I got it before the shit started happening, but I was like, why is the wall fuzzy? And I'm like, oh, he's laying on the ground, and I, like because I looked at I could tell with the shadows a little bit and stuff like that. I was like, oh, he's laying on the ground. That's really great. And then when the toast pops up and he changes the clock just by like rolling on the floor, and then the dog walks by, I'm like, brilliant.
Oh yeah, the dog walks on the wall. 'Cause
It was really well done. It was
I'm
really
glad it's
smart.
the first thing you said about it. Usually, I always get a comment when we upload something. I
Yeah, that
always
was-
get a comment from you,
yeah.
and we didn't with that one.
hmm
So I was not sure.
Well,
That
you know
means-
me.
that
I
means
only
he
comment
hated-
when I have something I don't like. So that should
that
should,
makes sense, actually.
yeah.
You never say good job.
Yeah. I You know me, I nitpick. So it's like I will let you know the first 10 little things that bugged me rather than the
But
one
then it was
big one
good.
that
It was
blew me
good.
away. Yeah.
But other than that, it was good. You know.
If I didn't mention it, it's because I loved it.
You know what I saw this morning is
Fast 7?
the
Again?
no. It's called Furious 7. First of all,
Oh, fuck.
Uh,
it keeps doing that.
it's called Furious 7.
Fuck! I did not know that.
Yeah, it's called
either.
Furious
Yeah,
7.
it's Fast
The
5,
culture
and then
shock,
6th
yeah.
one was Fast
It's
Furious.
still I didn't
You
even
saw it? Oh,
yeah.
They do say it plays in the mornings. They run
Yeah.
it in the mornings.
Oh, is that the one where they count things?
Yeah.
Where they're like, that's so bad.
Again, not our idea.
selling it like it is.
I would
We sold out.
Yeah, I would not. That one was terrible. Where they're like, my number 5 favorite thing that I like is a good selection, and it's like,
Yeah.
wow, that's a great number 5 to have. That your store has a good selection. Way to be generic, vague, and it's the worst top 7. Like, and it's like not even a good top. It's like what, top 7 or 8 or some bullshit.
Again,
terrible.
not our
Yeah,
Terrible
love to pick
commercial.
apart your fucking day.
Yeah,
Hey.
how did I do today?
I don't. You
How many
probably
ads do you have running on the air right now?
Just one.
fuck off. What you do? I don't know. You do something at work, but it's probably like half-assed.
Because I know Mike.
That's why you're manager.
That's how I got to that place.
Yeah.
This guy knows how to watch people work.
and fucking critique
and
every little thing they
nitpick
do.
everything.
Yeah. This guy can nitpick and watch people work like a son of a bitch. Give him the manager position. You don't know that Red Bull, man. It's making
No, I'm just thinking now. Ever since you guys brought up that whole
The Office?
The Office idea, and I'm just like,
You think we should have our own sitcom? Oh my god, Dave.
I'm just
I'm
running
Mike.
things over in my head right
You're
now.
gonna pay for everything. Is that your idea?
Yeah, I'm going.
Surprise,
I'm
guys.
gonna start hooking, and don't worry, guys. I'm gonna take care of it.
I'm gonna start selling my body in
To old
downtown.
women, old rich women.
Probably a market for that.
I know there probably is. Oh, dearie, I haven't had sex since Reagan was in
That'll-
office.
That's picturing.
I
Like
feel
that.
like there's not that much of a market for that. I feel like you're definitely like blowing that out of proportion.
I think there's a significant market.
No, I think older women go to the bar, and then
I'm talking
a
about.
younger guy's
I'm
like,
talking
I'm
about.
gonna fuck
I haven't had
tonight.
sex since Jimmy Carter was in office.
That doesn't happen. That does not happen.
There was with Jimmy Carter.
My husband Herbert's penis is so limp.
Edit.
That'd be so great because we just laughed so hard at Jordan's joke and we had to cut it.
Damn it. What is a guy supposed to do to get a laugh around here?
Racist
Tell
humor.
good.
Yeah.
Racist humor.
That's a guaranteed laugh from me.
Oh my god. We are awful.
We are.
Who's
terrible.
we? You two?
Yeah.
I'm just
Mainly
hanging
me.
out, man.
Not being racist.
Yeah. I'm just hanging out over here and not being racist.
There's Dave, the least racist one. We should lynch him.
Oh my god. Edit.
Edit. Wow.
Why do you guys bring this on me right now?
Why are you thinking about it?
Because it's
so
like
hard?
that's kind of like a big move.
Not if it's $50
Well,
a month.
and like I said, it's not like we're doing this tomorrow. This is something
No, I know, but
we
it's
came
like-
up with and we started shopping around, and we're going to be making a decision hopefully before the end of next month. Hopefully before the end of this month, maybe even. But I don't know. That might be stretching it.
Yeah, I don't want to put like a.
A time frame. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good idea. Maybe next year we'll have an
I
offer.
mean, I love the idea,
Ridiculous. But
but
Butts.
it's just
Butts are
it's
best.
really big though. It's like a big thing.
It's a big butt.
I like that.
I mean,
idea.
like
It's too big.
would you guys keep your equipment there?
Not all of it, probably.
Yeah, probably not everything for sure.
I just love how if we just didn't like, because he goes, "That's a big one. That's a big one. Are you guys going to keep your equipment there?" Like, it just
I
sounded
see what you're
funny.
saying,
out of-
but we don't
out
know.
of
We don't know
context.
where we're gonna be at. We don't know what it's like.
Mhm.
If it's a safe place, like sure, I'll leave stuff there. But like my computer is mobile,
Yeah.
Mhm.
so like
Mobile.
I'm not gonna leave that there.
Mobile.
I have one mobile computer and one less mobile computer
it is slightly less mobile
because it's pretty mobile.
Yeah, I would just take my desktop there. I don't care if it gets stolen because it's a trashy desktop that I would only be using.
I
for
would
editing
bring
and-
my my speaker there,
Boom,
Ooh,
boom
speaker.
box. Yeah,
your fucking jawbone or whatever.
my JBL Pulse.
JBL Pulse.
it's a good speaker.
That is a good speaker.
We need a mini fridge as well.
I do
Oh
have
my
a
God,
mini
That
fridge.
is like the best fucking idea.
I have a mini fridge, but it needs to be cleared out big time.
I have an actual.
Wait a minute.
I have an actual full
Soda
size
fountain.
fridge in my basement that we don't.
I'm
use.
not even kidding. If we could find
That
one
seems
for
like
like
a big
$200,
Wait, what are you
I have an
talking-
actual
Maintenance would be
full-size fridge in
ridiculous.
my basement that we do not use.
We're talking about getting a small office, and you're like a full size fridge.
A
And a
full-size
jacuzzi.
fridge
Yeah.
that is full of beer.
I don't want to drink beer.
That,
Kidding.
it just can't taste like
a
anything.
soda
Like-
fridge of beer though.
Like people would like come
I
in
want soda.
to like be
One
like,
of the
hey,
benefits of-
2 beers. I
I
heard you
wanted
guys
to go,
do
like,
some
by
stuff.
Windsor,
We're
so
already
it's, like,
drinking and
centrally
drunk and everything at the office.
located.
Get
Get
Yeah.
the fuck off! Get the fuck out of my
Can I
face!
sleep there?
Get the fuck out of my bar!
the fuck out of my office.
There might be rules to that kind of thing, but I wouldn't know about it.
No, but I have like 2 mini fridges, but both of them probably have to be really cleaned because they had something in them. Then they got unplugged and moved to the corner, and God help me what might be in there.
Dude, we'll just get a new
Yeah,
fridge.
just buy a new one.
I should probably throw those away, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
No,
We gotta recycle.
turpentine.
Don't wrestle.
Turpentine. He wants to burn them?
I didn't say burn them. You can clean things with turpentine.
Oh, I was gonna say when I think turpentine, I think burn.
I'm sorry.
No,
I have
that
to
was his
poop.
real
I have
laugh.
to poop, kind of.
Are we gonna have to call the podcast because of poop?
I don't know, man. Are we?
How much battery? Oh my God!
That's
Son of a bitch! Kyle's dead. He's
good.
how while he's
We're
dead.
good. We're good.
How much time we got?
Edit in a gunshot.
We're at 52 minutes.
Can't.
We could cut right now.
Or
We're
I
at
could
what?
not
52
shit my
minutes.
pants for 8 more minutes.
I was gonna say if we can make it to an hour, if we can somehow come up with interesting conversation for the next 8 minutes, that would be great.
My husband Herbert's penis is so limp. I put it in our spaghetti and he didn't even notice. That works.
Edit.
That'll be so great because we just laughed so hard at Jordan.